Hello guys, welcome to the first workout of the week, lower body and core, and today our goal is to focus on mobility, number one. As always, we do mobility, but we're doing a little bit more of it today. Number two, we're going to focus on form and technique, so reducing the load, reducing the weight to make sure that we can really prioritize form and technique. And number three, we're going to do some moves to correct any imbalances between one side and the other. So lots of single leg moves today, unilateral moves. And yeah, let's just get started. All right, so we're going to start with our warm-up, which is really just focused on mobility, mobilizing the joints we're going to be using today and activating some of those muscles. So we are going to start we'll start in a squat to reach. So deep squat and stand up and reach the arms up. Squat to reach. Feet hip width apart, knees and toes pointing forward. Making sure we have a good big range of motion with these arms. Very good. And relax. Okay, we're going to do a walkout now. So standing at the back of our mat. We're going to roll the head forward, roll the shoulders forward, arms leaning forward, forward fold. Arms to hands to the mat, walk the hands forward into a plank position, upright plank position, and straight back up again to standing. So quicker, a little bit quicker this time. Straight back up. And on the third one, we're going to stay at the bottom of this move, and we're going to bring one foot to the outside of the same hand, bring the other hand into the center, and lift the arm up. Runner stretch. Keep that back leg straight. Reach right up to the ceiling and back down. Other side. Bring the hand into the middle. Turn the torso, twist it, and bring the arm up. And back down. Other side again. And one last one on the second side. Very good. Okay, into hip flexor stretch. So one foot in front of the other. We're going to just lean into this. Feel a nice stretch in the hip flexor and the hamstring. And back up and into it again. Other side. Head tall. Chin tucked in, shoulders back and down. Very good. And we'll go into a cat-cow. Hands and knees on the mat, hands planted into the mat under the shoulders. We're going to tilt the pelvis and bring the spine up, dropping the head. And drop the spine and lift the head. Keeping the shoulders back and down away from the ears. And we're taking our time here. All right, so we're going to stand up now and do good mornings. So hands on the hips, we're going to feet hip width apart, we're going to push the hips back, keep the spine in neutral, snap the hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Very good. And we're going to do single leg deadlift. So we're going to have this move in the workout. So we're going to lift one foot up and then push that same foot right back behind us, keeping the other foot steady on the mat. And back up. Back behind us. And back up. Trying to hinge at the hip and holding your balance. Balance is another focus for today. Switching to the other leg. Knee up and push behind, right back, straight back behind you, keeping the standing leg steady, focusing on a point on the floor for balance. If you need to lean on something, that's fine. And relax. Okay, anything else? Yes, wrist rotations out with the hands. Mobilizing these joints and the wrists, and in. Don't worry, we don't have push-ups today. And the foot out and in. Other foot out and in. All right, good session of mobility there. Now we're going to start into our workout, which is starting with front squat. So we're going to have our weights on our shoulders. You can totally do this as body weight only if you want, and go super light with your weights. So bringing the weights up onto the shoulders. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1 and do body weight, front squat, hips back and down, and stand up, squeeze the glutes. Breathe out as you stand up, squeeze the glutes. Focus on your form and technique. Pulling the navel into the spine. So we're tilting the pelvis. So instead of having your bum out like this, we're tilting it like that. And then bringing the hips back and down. Squeezing the glutes as you stand up. Careful, slow and controlled movement. And relax. Well done. Okay. So the next move is a reverse lunge, straightforward reverse lunge. Weights are by our sides. We're going to stand at the front of the mat. And take a big deep breath now. Head tall, chin tucked in. Roll the shoulders back and down. Tilt the pelvis, pull the navel in. And off we go. Big step back, drop the back knee, come back up. Other side. Keep the feet nice and wide apart so you don't lose your balance. "15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're going to do our deadlift to calf raise. So weights loosely hanging in front of the thighs now. Thinking of that good morning movement. 3, 2, 1. Roll the shoulders back before you start, then push the hips back. Spine in neutral until you feel a stretch in the hamstrings. And then snap forward and go up onto the toes and back down. Slow it down. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, so we have 2 more rounds of that. Whew. So deep breaths in the rest. Grab a drink if you need it. And we're going to pick up our weights again and start back into our front squat. I'll do it side on this time. And off we go. Hips back and down and squeeze the glutes. Breathe out as you come up. Slowly down. Quicker up. Ten seconds. Keep that core engaged. And relax. Well done. Okay, reverse lunge. Standing at the front of the mat. Roll the shoulders back and down. Pull the navel in. Tilt the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and go. Just focus on getting this form right now. Slow and controlled, head tall. shoulders back and down, navel pulled into the spine. Don't let those knees cave in. They should be tracking over the toes. Three, two, one, and rest. Excellent. Whew, okay. Deadlift to calf raise. Picking up your weights. Holding loosely, don't be gripping them too tightly now. Loosely gripping in front of the thighs, palms facing the thighs, roll the shoulders back, head tall, and go. Deadlift to calf raise. Up, right up onto the toes. Make sure that back stays in neutral. Pushing the hips back, snapping forward, and up onto the toes. 15 seconds left. Keep the shoulders positioned well now, back and down. Don't hunch them forward. 3, 2, 1, relax. Well done. Grab a drink. One more round of that, and we'll move on to the second set, which is all unilateral moves. Okay, front squat again. Weights up onto the shoulders, and off we go. Hips back and down. Squeeze the glutes as you stand up. Pull the navel into the spine. Chin tucked in. Slowly down. Faster up. Don't let the knees cave in. Knees and toes pointing forwards. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Doesn't mean that it's not hard when we're in a deload phase. It just means that we've slowed it down a bit. Reverse lunge coming up. And maybe lighten the load. Still challenging though. And off we go. Roll the shoulders back and go. Reverse lunge. Last time. Right ankles at the bottom of the move in the legs. Head tall. Chin tucked in. Shoulders back and down. Ten seconds. Keep those shoulders back and down. And rest. Drop the weights, shake the hands out, and we'll go to our deadlift to calf raise. Picking up the weights again. All right, loosely hanging in front of the thighs, and off we go. Shoulders back and go. Lean back into the heels, snap forward and up onto the toes. Keeping the chin tucked in, spine in neutral. Navel pulled into the spine. Lean back into those heels. Three, 2, 1, relax. Okay, 30 seconds to rest. Grab a drink and we're moving on to the next set, which is a little bit hard because we're really going to be challenging our balance here and ensuring we correct any strength imbalances between one side and the other. So the first move is Curtsy Lunge. So picking up 2 weights, light, medium or heavy, whatever suits you. And off we go. 1 foot back behind the other, in a curtsy. Drop the back knee to the mat if you can. Well done. So often things that cause injury, I'm not a physio. We have lots of physios in the membership, but I'm not one. But still, I know, because I've had lots of injuries over the years, that weak glutes often are at the root of it. And relax. And this strengthens the glute medius, not just the glute maximus at the back. Okay, next move. Single leg deadlift. So one weight in one hand. Weight is on the standing leg side. Just like we did in the warm-up, lift the other leg and hinge at the hip. Use that weight in the other hand for balance. Hinging at the hip, pushing that leg back behind you. Really going to challenge our balance here. Pick a point on the floor in front of the mat to watch, to help you. And the other side. Lift the knee up and push back behind you. Keeping the standing leg steady. And you will find that one side is weaker than the other. That's why we do this move. One more. And relax. Excellent. Okay, so now another single leg move is going to be single leg glute bridge. So you can do this with no weights or with one weight on one glute. On one hip, sorry. So we're going to lie down on the mat. You can do it against using a bench if you want. Lifting one leg up, pushing into a glute bridge with the other leg. Foot is under the knee. Push as high as you can with that hip. And we're switching sides. Lift the other knee up. And up as high as you can. Well done. And relax. Well done. Okay, so we're back to our curtsy lunge. Picking up our two weights again. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. One foot back, drop the back knee. Keep the head tall, chin tucked in, shoulders back and down. And curtsy. Can you pulse at the bottom? You don't need to. Just an option. Well done. Slow and controlled. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Single leg deadlift. Oh. All right, let's do this. Weight on the standing leg side. Big deep breath, shoulders back and down, head tall. Now fix your eyes on a point before you start. 3, 2, 1, and go. Single leg deadlift and back up. We're doing 20 seconds on each side. And the other side. Lift the leg up and go. Really good. Focus on the point on the floor. If you need to do this, holding on to something at the start, that's fine. And relax. All right, single leg glute bridge. I'm going to do it without a weight this time just to demonstrate it more clearly. Okay, feet are under the knees. Tuck, tilt the pelvis so the core is engaged. And go. Lift the leg, push up. Hold for a second at the top, slowly lower. Push up as high as you can, slowly lower. Hold, slowly lower. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, feet under the knees. Lift the other leg and up. Slowly lower. Go as high as you can now. Hold for a second at the top and slowly lower. And relax. Okay, last round. When we do that in the last round, we're going to do pulses at the top. But first, we're doing our curtsy lunge. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Pulse at the bottom and back up. See how low you can go with that back knee. Shoulders back and down. Keep it up. You should feel this in the outside of your glutes. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Single leg deadlift. Also works the glutes. Okay, getting ready. Weight on the standing leg side. 3, 2, 1. Lift the knee and hinge. Push that leg back behind you. Fix your eyes on a point on the floor. Try not to let the moving leg touch the mat. Focus. And the other side. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we're doing the single leg glute bridge with a pulse. We don't need to pulse straight away. We'll do it for the last 10 seconds. All right. So 10 seconds of regular and then 10 seconds pulse. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. And slowly lower. Up. Slowly lower. And pulse. Pulse at the top, right to the end now. 10 seconds of pulsing here. Keep it up there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Nearly there. And the other side. Just regular glute bridge now. Up and slowly lower. And pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse at the top. Right to the end. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. All right, so we've a mix of moves coming up for our core set. 2 rounds of 2 moves and then 2 separate moves. So we're going to start with a clamshell, just a straightforward clamshell. We're just going to keep things very simple. So we're lying down on one side. You can have your arms straight out. You can be propped up on your elbow or have your head resting on your arm. Knees together, feet together. Feet are in line with the hips. We're going to raise one knee up, keep the feet together, and slowly lower. Raise the knee as high as you can get it. And this might be really easy for some people if your glutes are strong. But if there is a weakness there, this will be really challenging. And that just means you need to do this more every day, ideally. And the other side. If you spot a weakness in some area, it just means you need to double down on that and do more of it. Okay, and go. Other side. Bringing that knee as high up as you can. So one side might have been a lot easier than the other. My left side is my weak side. So this side is much easier. I'm like, this is fine. What's the problem? And then once you have a weakness, you realize, oh my God, this is really hard. And relax. Okay, well done. So the next move we're going to do is Deadbug. You can do this with or without weights. I'm not using my ankle weights, but I am using my dumbbells. Okay, so lying down, weights or hands straight up. Tuck the back flat into the mat before you start. Tilt the pelvis and off you go. So when you're starting, the knees should be directly above the hips. Not forward in like into your chest, but directly above the hips. Arms straight. Three, two, one, and relax. Well done. Okay, so one more round of that, those two moves again. So we're back to our clamshells. First, lying on our sides. Just relax here. And off we go. Knees together, feet together, and then separate the knees, keep the feet together. Bring the knee right up as high as you can get it. High, high, high. Don't let the body tilt backwards, just moving the legs. Okay. Keep it up, 5 seconds. And switch to the other side. Knees together, feet together, and off we go. High as you can with that knee. Notice if it goes higher than the other knee did. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, remember if you did notice any weakness there, just come back and do that maybe before bed every night. Okay, Deadbug. Weights or no weights, totally up to you. Tuck, tilt the pelvis so that the back is flat on the mat. Arms up, palms facing each other, knees up directly above the hips, flat on the back. The back is flat on the mat. And go. Arms straight. Extend one arm and the opposite leg and alternate. Keeping the back flat. And relax. Well done. All right, so we're moving on now into a plank. So again, plank, fundamental move. We need to know this very, very well. So elbows under the shoulders. Palms flat on the mat. Forearms on the mat. And prop yourself up on your toes here. Head is tall, chin is tucked in, and off we go. We're doing 40 seconds of a plank. Straight line from the head down to the feet. Shoulders back and down away from the ears. Press the forearms into the mat. Squeeze the glutes. We want to pull the rib cage and the hips towards each other. Really engage that core. Keep the glutes engaged as well. Solid as a rock. 10 seconds left. Rock forward and back if you need to. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Now we're moving on to flutter kicks. All right, so we're lying on our backs again. You can have your hands under your bum or hold a weight above your chest, whatever suits you. But the most important thing is your back is flat on the mat. And off we go. Legs straight, up and down. One leg up, then the other. If you want to make it harder, keep the legs lower. 15 seconds left. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. We are done. So hug the knees into the chest for a second. Right into the chest and roll from one side to the other, massaging those muscles in the back. Very good. Deep breaths here now. And just extend one leg out, hold the other leg in, and pull that knee right up towards the armpit on the same side. Stretching out the other leg. Nice stretch for the hamstring here. Big deep breaths. And the other side. Pull it right up towards the armpit, straightening out the opposite leg. Great stretch for the hamstring. Well done. All right, so we're going to move now into, we're going to stand up and raise the arms up. Stretch as high as you can, squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward, stretch out the abs, and forward fold. Let the head hang low here, let the weight of the head drag you down, stretching out the glutes. Nice, those glutes did a nice bit of work today on the hamstrings. And we're going to walk the hands forward now into downward dog. So pushing the hips up and back. Push as high as you can with those hips. Chest is moving towards the thighs. Heels pushing down towards the mat. 3 deep breaths. Lean the hips forward into upright plank and drop into up dog. Raise the head up, drop the hips down, relax the hips, feel a lovely stretch in the abs, shoulders back and down away from the ears. Now bring the hips back into child's pose, toes to touch, knees at the outer edges of the mat. Stretch the hands as far forward as they'll go and relax the belly here. Lean the hips onto the heels. Deep breaths. We're going to bring the arms, the hands to one corner of the mat, at the top of the mat. Stretching out the opposite lower back after those deadlifts. And the other corner of the mat. Opposite lower back, getting a nice stretch. And we're going to stand up now and do a quad stretch first. So hold on to something if you need to for balance. If not, balance on one foot, bring the heel to the glute, push the knee down, squeeze the glute. Relax that quad, really relax the quad. Okay, it does resist usually. Other side. Deep breaths. And if you have a step handy, it's better to do this on a step, but just for a quad stretch, we're going to put one foot behind the other and lean forward with the foot flat on the mat. Head tall, chest proud, leaning forward. It would be better to do this on a step where your heel can go lower than your toes. And the other side. Bottom step of the stairs maybe. And we are done. Well done, guys. See you again on Wednesday for upper body and core.